Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. If you guys like the new setup, make sure you stay to the end. I have two fantastic announcements I think you guys are going to love, right? So with that being said, let's get into this. Love and loss reading for all my Pisces out there. Love and loss reading for all of my Pisces out there. What energies are my Pisces currently dealing with? What kind of energies are all of my Pisces currently dealing with? What kind of energies are my Pisces currently dealing with here? Feels good. Feels good. Ooh. Alright, first up, strength card. There's a lot of strength, you got a lot of spiritual strength and passion towards the energies that are around you. And I can see why, because we have a kaboom moment here. We got the Tower card here. So something happened suddenly. There was a sudden upheaval here with this relationship with this individual, most likely with a water sign individual here, with the Knight of Cups energy here. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy here. And this is a person that was kind of, whining and dining and kind of sweeping you off your feet here. And things kind of went kaplooey, all right? And it's taken a lot of strength for you to kind of hang in there. Things were not as advertised. Let's just say that, okay? Now, with the Queen of Wands, you have this warm vibrating energy that you're still putting out there, and also this person seems to be you're also receiving. But at this point, this relationship seems like a bit of a burden with the Ten of Wands here. Things seem like they're somewhat burdensome, kind of cumbersome. All right, I don't know what that shocking, sudden thing was, but whatever it was, it kind of opened up your eyes. It kind of made you step back and be like, oh, it's like that. So that's what I'm feeling here. Now, the good news to this is not all downwards, because we got the Page of Wands here. Page of Wands is all about new exploratory energy. So even though, this kind of rocked you a little bit, you're like, okay, all right, so this is how it's going to be, cool. So, you've opened yourself up to new possibilities. So that's the only silver lining to this cloud that I can see here. So that being said here, let us see, what are your strengths? What kind of strengths are you potentially dealing with? What are your strengths here? What kind of strengths are you dealing with? What are your potential strengths you're dealing with here? What are your potential strengths we're talking about here? Cards you can see. Cards you can see. Show me cards. There you go. Alright, so potential strengths here. First up, you got the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands representing victory over opposition. So you will have victory over this. It's kind of like you're down but you're not out type of thing. So you will achieve victory over this opposition. If things weren't as what you thought they were, and that's good. At least you know where you stand now. Also, the Moon card here. Moon card meaning deception, hidden perils. The strength would be you recognized it. You caught it. You caught it before you were too deeply invested, okay? Also, you've opened yourself up with Ace of Pentacles. You've opened yourself up for new opportunities, real tangible opportunities, things that are solid, things that are real, okay? Got the Death card here. Death card representing endings and new beginnings. Out with the old and with the new. So that's the silver lining to this cloud. You know what you know, and you're ready to move on, okay? Leave that behind. Also, the Lover's card here. Lover's card representing a twin flame connection. So you're looking for that. Also, you're looking for true companionship here. And finally, last but not least, we got the Hangman. So you were not afraid to slow things down, and pivot and move in a different direction. Things were beginning to get kind of crazy, so you pivoted and you had enough wherewithal to get out of that situation, move in a different direction. Pretty impressive, Pisces, pretty impressive. So that being said, let's see what the potential blockages are. Let me stay to the end. I got 2 announcements to make. All right, so here we go. What are your potential blockages? What are potential blockages? What are potential blockages here? What are your potential blockages here? Here we go. See. 1, 2, 6. Here we go. All right, so potential blockages. First up, Ace of Pentacles. It was your strength, but it's also unfortunately a potential blockage as well, because you're going to be overly cautious. You're going to be overly analytical. Okay, so you're going to really, you're going to, because of the situation, you're really going to make sure all your I's are dotted and T's are crossed. So it's a blockage if you look at it in terms of time. It's going to take you a little bit longer to trust someone, open up your heart and trust someone than you would usually. Same thing here, 7 of Wands here. Okay, 7 of Wands representing victory over opposition. You will achieve victory over opposition, but now the mindset is you are not going to play me. I'm not going to be played. So you're absolutely going to have victory over your opposition. You're going to make sure that you're going to have victory over that opposition. You understand what I mean now? So now you're really going to be like, yo, I got hurt, but I'm going to make sure that never happens again, at least no time in the near future. So you're going to be a little bit more aggressive in your stance towards things, about things you're willing to accept and not willing to accept. Also, you got the 10 of Wands here, okay? 10 of Wands, you're like, hey, you know what? I want to relieve myself of these burdens. So in other words, you're not going to deal with no one's crap at all. You're not going to deal with any of that extra baggage, extra burdens. You're like, nope, not here. All right? You're going to be less willing, fool card, to take that leap of faith. You're going to be less willing to take that leap of faith because you're going to be, all right? Also, got the 8 of Swords. There is a feeling here that you feel like your hands are tied. That these are things that you have to do to make sure that you don't get hurt. So once bitten, twice as shy. So these are things that you're purposely going to do now to protect yourself. These are blockages, but in this particular case, I really can't blame you. Right? I don't blame. I'm not judging here because pain hurts, especially inside. All right. And finally, 10 of Pentacles here. So with that being said, also because of this, you're going to, I feel as if you're really going to focus on your pentacles, focus on your financial independence. You know, getting your pentacles together, getting your money right. You're really going to work on getting yourself together financially as well. And until that opportunity, if until that Ace of Pentacles, if that opportunity isn't just like the sun shining through a cloudy sky, then you're not really going to pay it a lot of mind. You're going to really focus in on yourself, which is not a bad thing. You're going to work on your own financial independence here. So, yeah. So there's that. So with that being said, let's see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. Then I'll tell you guys the announcements. Okay, here we go. So what additional information Spirit wants to give? What additional information Spirit wants to give here? What additional information is Spirit want to give? What additional information Spirit want to give? So, Spirit's saying, you know what? Keep holding out because of unity. You want to be able to work with somebody as a partner where you work as one. You have the same goals, the same values, the same perspectives. So it's good you're holding out for that. And they're telling you there's going to be a shift. A shift's going to happen. All right? You're going to feel the shift. When you meet that right person, there's going to be a shift in how you interact with them. You're going to feel comfortable. You're going to be able to open yourself up to the possibility. And also there's going to be magnetism. So there's going to be instant attraction as well. All right? So no worries. No worries. You are on the path to recovery and independence, and something better is waiting for you on the other side for sure. So, that being said, here are the announcements. I'm I'm sure you guys have noticed the new setup. I'm going to be hosting a show here on this channel. I've decided to kind of put the kibosh on a doctorate degree for a little while. Anyway, for a little while. I needed a break from studying, y'all. My head hurts. I've decided to do that. Also, I want to kind of nurture my channel a lot more. I've been noticing it's been staying kind of steady, 34, 35. So I'm like, you know what? You guys hung in there with me. So there are some things that I wanted to do on my channel because I felt like it just wasn't that fulfilling enough. What I decided to do is like, you know what? I'm still going to make these drops 2-3 times a week, but I'm also going to host a show. We're going to talk about topics such as when's the right time to walk away from a relationship, how to find a twin flame connection, that sort of thing. Also, we're going to speak on some taboo topics as well. We're going to keep it spicy, we're going to keep it interesting. But the cool part is you guys are going to be able to call in and talk to me. All right, so we're going to be able to do the whole live talking thing, exchange ideas, make sure you come with the tea and the drama so the whole world can see. All right, so it's going to be fun, exciting, something I'm looking forward to. The second announcement is I'm going to be doing a meet and greet. All right, going to be most likely after the holidays, give things time to kind of really settle a little bit more. But that's been something I've been wanting to do, when to go out there and really meet you guys, meet my audience. So I'm looking forward for that too. All right. So, and also, last but not least, I'm going to be opening up my personal readings next week. All right. So I'm going to be leaving a link and all that kind of good stuff for that as well. So my name is Adonis. I love you guys. You and you and you. All right. Thank you for hanging in there. I will see you next time.